Ayo, it's your boy, A3B.
And D3V
And
are the three peeps.
what's popping, y'all?
How you doing, y'all?
How about now, Viz? How about now?
How about now?
Drake, not a big fan of his, I'll be honest.
I think that's how. Yeah, I think that's how it goes.
When it comes to
I'm
how
pretty
much
sure.
I'm gonna like this next song, though, Viz, there is no telling.
I will. I
Ain't
do.
no
This is
telling.
pretty much like it's like
Ain't no telling.
you didn't even put that video out. That would have been a good one.
Suitcase. No, it was bad. It was the first Drake song I've ever actually like really sat down and listened to, and
Oh, God.
I killed myself that night. It
I
was
didn't
crazy.
think you were gonna hate it, but I didn't expect you to like it. But I didn't think you were gonna hate it. I mean, it's like,
Oh, something about a parking lot. All right, are you ready, Viz? Hit that intro, bro.
I think. Yeah. I mean, I just fuck. I think it's
talking about though, like you changed up. You don't even fucking link nobody no more. You just dash me away like a catty.
Like,
Dash me
just,
away like
no, this is what the
Get
fuck
it.
are
No,
half
do
these
it,
words?
do it.
You just dash me
Do
away
it.
like a kiati?
like a catty.
What the fuck's a kiati?
Like
A ratchet female. Kiat? Is that proper terminology? Kiati? This is 10 years ago. Kiat wasn't even a thing yet.
What have we done?
Yo, you cheese me, dog. Oh, this is great.
Comment down below if you're a catty.
Don't. Please don't. I have a
No,
problem.
please,
I have an
just
addiction.
don't. No,
I got a fever.
don't comment.
I got a
Don't
fever.
comment down unless you want
The only
Augie to feel like.
prescription is more kiatis.
yo, you cheese me, dog.
You cheese me, dog.
I thought she said you changed me, dog, but I guess it's you cheese.
Oh no, you cheese me, dog. Yo,
Great.
you ghosted me. You cheesing me, man. You quit playing. I could like to be cheesed.
I love
Comment down
cheese.
below if you'd like to cheese Augie.
Man, what kind of cheese?
Always felt like my vision been bigger than
That's
the
important.
bigger picture. Crazy how you gotta wait until it's dark out to see who really with you. Crazy how even when it miss you, shit'll come back around to get you. Crazy like all my niggas. Crazy like all my niggas. Remember I deleted all my other girls' numbers out the phone for you. Remember when you had to take the bar exam I drove in the snow for you. Yeah, you
cheese
probably
better
don't
than
remember
Drake.
half the shit a nigga did for you.
Bet.
Yeah, you ain't really
All right, well, we're going into a hook now, so let's break down already. We have a couple bars here. Ironically, so does his
It's
girlfriend.
all story building. You can tell it's minor. It ain't Eminem. I'll just be real. But
No, but-
it's still story.
The bar of always felt my vision been bigger than the bigger picture. That's fine. Then following
That's a
it up
good
with
one.
crazy how
Yeah.
you gotta wait until it's dark out to see who really with you. Damn.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah, because this
When
is I mean, making a play
When
on
you start-
visibility here of, when it's dark out, your visibility should be lower. You shouldn't be able to see
Yeah.
as well, but using that as a metaphor in the sense of when it's dark out, as in when the going gets tough, when shit hits the fan, that's when you see who's really with you. Not when it's nice
Yeah.
and bright and sunny. So I do really like that. That was a bar. And that's probably my favorite Drake line I think I've ever heard in my life besides
I like
Suitcase.
I like the part where he starts bringing. No, fuck. I like the part where he starts bringing her into it because it's all about just him real quick, but like only like for the first four, if that, and then he starts bringing her into it. Whoever he never specifies, just so you spoiler alert.
Wow. I guess we're just fucked.
Can you imagine if he fucking did though? Let's just be real. I like the part where he's like, took all the other girls' numbers off the phone for you, and then it starts going on about like certain things that he did for, and you'll get the point that I don't think the first verse isolates what the song is exactly about yet.
Okay.
I think it's pure building. Again,
So
very
far,
minimal
I'm-
building.
Yeah, so far I feel like it's leading up to a breakup that happened and both sides kind of dealing with the regret of the breakup or the regret of being in the relationship in the first place.
Okay, if I can contradict you real quick, I will counter. It's not both sides. It's all his side for sure.
Okay.
But I don't think that makes it bad. I think sometimes that could sound really bad, but I think it's just, I mean, he's just like, how about now?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. Crazy how even when it miss you, shit'll come back around and get you. I do like that.
That's good, yeah.
It's kind of like the Final Destination effect there of just because it missed you the first time does not mean it's going to miss you the second time.
He's so minimal. He's so minimal in this song, but I like that he actually says something with the minimalisticness instead of just writing.
I'm so used to his nothing. So this is a breath.
I know.
Fresh air so far.
I like that. Let's get it.
Crazy like all my brothers.
That was a good bar.
Crazy like all my brothers. Remember I deleted all my other girls' numbers out the phone for you. Remember when you had to take the bar exam, I drove in the snow for you. You probably don't remember half the shit a brother did for you. So I do like this because he's telling a specific story. He's talking to a person.
Yeah.
The bar exam is not a common thing for people to go through. It's the exam that somebody has to take to become a lawyer, or they have to take in order to practice law in a state. One of those two, I don't remember which one. That's what the bar exam is. Already, this lady's way too good for Drake if she's a lawyer. Wild.
What if he meant? What? I could be totally wrong. Don't fucking hate on me in the comments. But what if he meant like bartender exam?
Yeah, he didn't mean
like a bartender test.
That would be like me saying a line where I'm like, remember when I drove you out to go to your driver's test? And you're like, well, what if he doesn't mean like getting your driver's license? What if he just means like you have to push a wheelbarrow really fast? What if that's what he's talking about? No, motherfucker. He's talking about a guy in bar exam. But it could be a double here, depending on what more we hear about the girl, and maybe she gives up on being a lawyer because she didn't pass the bar exam and now she works as a bartend. We don't know yet. So let's keep the ball rolling. So far, this is very one-sided in that sense of the story, where this is somebody who did a lot of shit for a girl. The girl probably just broke up with him, and now he's in his feels about it. So let's see.
Remember when you had to take the bar exam? I drove in the snow for you. Yeah, you probably don't remember half the shit a nigga did for you. Yeah, you ain't really fuck with me way back then, girl. How about now? Cause I'm up right now, and you suck right now. Oh, you thought you had it all figured out back then, girl. How about now? Cause I'm up right now, and you suck right now. Yeah, you thought the little effort that you put in was enough, girl. How about now? Yeah, girl, how about now? How about now, girl? What about now, girl? How about now?
Do notice how he says girl and not woman? Yeah, I will. Noted. Right? Write that down. Everybody write that down.
Shit.
I do like the subtle flip that he does where he says, cause I'm up right now and you stuck right now. And then the second time around he goes, cause I'm up right now and you suck right now.
Oh shit.
So that's pretty good. So yeah, this is as humble braggy as he gets, where he's like, hey, remember when we broke up and you were like, you'll never fucking amount to anything, you're a piece of garbage, I'm the best thing in the world? Well, who's the best thing in the world and who's a piece of fucking trash now?
All right, can I comment on that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right there. All right, the next verse is him breaking down how he felt about that, or making him feel that way.
Okay. Well, the lyrics aren't too deep, so that's good for you guys. You guys get a shorter reaction here.
Fair. It might have been a jab, it might not have been.
I don't jab at minors. Write that down.
Yeah, always been daddy's little angel. I bought your dad a bunch of shit for Christmas, he ain't even say thank you.
Okay.
I had no money left from acting, I was focused on the music. I used to always try and burn your CDs and my new shit. You be like, who's this? I be like, me, girl. You be like, oh, word, true shit. Then ask if we could listen to Ludacris. Them car rides made me feel like I was losing it. Yeah, made me feel like I ain't have it like that. I was average like that. Started drinking way more than I used to. People form habits like that, girl. Yeah. Man enough to tell you I was hurt that year. I'm not even Christian, I still went to church that year. Guess I just had to pretend that year. I ain't even see my friends that year. Places that I should have been. You ain't really fuck with me way back then, but how about now?
He had some really shitty stuff there. He had some really good stuff there too. So let's talk through it. Let's break it down.
Let's talk about it. I want to hear it. I love this song. I can't help it. I don't judge me if you please.
Always Been Daddy's Little Angel. Again, I'm not even gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Did you take that as a double?
I did. What?
I've listened to that song for 10 years. Damn it, Kendrick.
Always Been Daddy's Little Angel. I bought your dad a bunch of shit for Christmas. He ain't even say thank you. Is the
I don't
wildest...
think he meant it that way. I ain't sticking up for the guy, but come on.
Well,
if that's a double, I mean,
you could almost argue it's a triple because Daddy's Little Angel is also very Christmas themed. At the same time of the little angel that goes on top of the tree, and Daddy as in dad, as in God, as in father, as in Jesus who was born on Christmas. So you're welcome. I'm using Drake's shovel that he dug his own grave with to try to dig some depth into his fucking bars. You're welcome. Daddy's Little Angel. I bought your dad a bunch of shit for Christmas. He ain't even say thank you. Of all the things to complain about, first up, why are you trying to hit up her dad like that? Why are you trying to be like, yo, daddy-o, here's 85 gift cards to fucking Lowe's.
Maybe.
Now thank me. Now thank me for it, you piece of shit.
Half
Thank
Home
me
Depot. Yeah.
Yeah, I had no money left from acting. I was focused on the music. So his Degrassi pass coming back. His Degrassi pass coming back to haunt him here. I had no money left from acting. I was focused on the music. Drake earned an estimated $50,000 annually from his acting role on Degrassi: The Next Generation.
Damn.
Yeah, motherfucker, I don't make that now, okay? And I feel like I'm rolling in wealth right now. I make like half of that now, and I feel like I'm rolling in wealth right now. So, you were fucking 15, 16, 25 making that money? Great. Happy for you. I had no money left from acting. I was focused on the music. I used to try and burn you CDs of my new shit. This is where he starts getting into some bars here. CDs of my new shit. You'd be like, who's this? I'd be like, me, girl. You'd be like, oh, word, true shit. Then
Which
ask
I love
if we
it.
could listen to Ludacris.
I do love his flow there. His internals.
Yeah, the internals, the flow there was pretty damn good. But
Yeah.
the message here of... Because we've all had somebody like this in our life who purposefully tries to tear us down, to knock us down a peg. When we're good at something, and they give you this backhanded compliment, which then turns into an insult. And so she starts off like, who's this? And it sounds positive. Especially with the follow-up of, I'd be like, me, girl. You'd be like, oh, word. True shit. And then be like, well, turn the shit off. I don't like it anyways. Like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Having someone like that in your life sucks. Don't have those people in your life. Tell them, go suck a cow and move on. And you'll be happier for it. And so will they. They got a mouthful of ground beef.
So, yeah.
I'm happy with a mouthful of ground beef. Not like that. I'm not sucking cows. That's not what I'm saying. I had tacos for dinner. Those ground beef tacos.
And suck a cow and kick a bull.
Doritos Locos taco? It wasn't taco. I didn't have Taco
Rojo.
Bell. I make my homemade. Thank you. Also,
You had
why are there
tacos tonight?
more? I have tacos like 4 days a week, dog. I'm basically I'm about to get deported. Is a problem. Okay,
You
that was
just
the
are a
craziest thing.
taco. Oh, you're about to, don't you know? Yeah.
Might be the craziest thing I've ever said. Then car rides made me feel like I was losing it. Yeah, made me feel like I ain't have it like that, or I was average like that. Started drinking way more than I used to. People form habits like that, girl. Yeah, I'm man enough to tell you I was hurt that year. I do like this because there's some vulnerability here of being able to assess the situation that you were in. Yeah, and address those insecurities. And say, this hurt me, motherfucker. Now, some of this he should not have gotten hurt by. Getting your feelings hurt by? Absolutely, honestly, sure. But getting your feelings hurt to the point where you need to write a song about it is crazy. Buying her dad shit for Christmas and then him not saying thank you and being like, I'm going to write a song about this is kind of insane that he included that bit in the song. I would have much rather preferred something that was more focused on her and their relationship, not your dad didn't tell me thank you. That's just so agree. Wild. It is so wild. It took me out of it for a second. It took us good bit to get right back into it.
It's you can tell it's purely a jab. It's like, hey, like I even did this for you. He's like, you didn't even like me enough, so I'm like, I even did this for your dad and all that shit. But you can't even, you ain't grateful for that. You ain't grateful for me doing anything for your family, your dad. I get that end of it, but I get it's definitely both ways.
I will say.
Definitely what you said is extremely true as well.
I ain't even Christian. I still went to church that year.
It's kind of a bar.
That is a bar. That hit me harder than anything else in this song has.
Really? I like the part where you haven't even gotten to it yet, but the people form habits like that, girl.
Yeah.
He's like drinking and shit. I was man enough to tell you I was hurt that year.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm jumping ahead.
You're not. We just did that one.
Fuck my life.
Yeah, and then right after that is the I'm not even Christian, I still went to church that year. Because it's sacrificing who you are as a person and sacrificing your morals to support somebody else's. And that's what a relationship is give and take. It's if you give this a chance, I'll give this a chance, and we can do this together, and maybe both of us can grow from it. And him saying, I'm not even Christian, I still went to church that year. So he spent a whole year doing her things, doing her habits, and she wouldn't even listen to his music in the car. It's something that kind of hits close to home for everybody. It doesn't have to be church, but everybody's made those sacrifices of, well, I did this for you, I did this for you, I did this for you, and you didn't put in remotely the same effort. Guess I just had to pretend that year. I didn't even see my friends that year, places that I should have been. And then seamless transition into the chorus. Yeah, you ain't even fuck with me back then, but how about now? So, the second half of verse 1 was really good and kind of brought me a lot more back into it. I'm really hoping verse 2 kind of follows up with that same momentum. And if he mentions her dad one more time or refers to himself as daddy one more time, because that was a double piece of shit.
I might bum you out.
Uh-oh.
Cause I'm up right now.
It's a good song.
You ain't really fuck with me way back then, basic. But how about now? Cause I'm up right now. And you suck right now. Oh, you thought you had it all figured out back then, girl. How about now? Cause I'm up right now.
I like the ad-lib.
You suck right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You thought the little effort that you put in was enough, girl. How about now? Yeah. Girl, how about?
A 15-year-old me would have loved this song after my high school breakup. I get why you attach yourself to this song. I was there for Viz's high school breakups.
It thumps too. No telling thumps too, but this thumps too.
This is a car. Speakers. Yeah, you put your bass up all the way.
A good car bop.
It's a bop.
That's what it is.
It's a bop.
That's it.
I'd bop.
It's very basic.
It is. I wish there was more going on musically in the background because it's like he picked a very. But I guess it's fine. You got to have car bops sometimes.
I'm totally with you. It's a basic beat. I'm a producer, so it's certainly a basic beat. It's very minimal, but I think it definitely hits in a different. Like it's a unique melody for as much of a melody as you get.
Right.
But it's a unique. The beat hits very well with the melody that they chose to me. And for me, there's a great percentage of it that goes to the beat almost always. And that definitely applies to this song for sure. That was pretty much probably 80% of No Telling for me, and not even gonna lie.
It's just kind of hard to put myself there without having... Like, if we were in a car, I would have different feelings about this song. I'll tell you that right now.
Probably we are in different mindsets on on this, but I still, we've talked about it. Like, I'm gonna pick other song. Like, I don't want to pick the most analytical shit all the time. We got
no. I got you 100%. I'm just saying, not being in that scenario of like not getting to sit in a car, turn up the bass all the way, and listen to it on the car speakers definitely takes away from the song. This is a song that was designed for that element.
I definitely realized that doing this. It's definitely something you should do. Comment down below if you play this song in the car.
Oh, now. How about now, girl? What about now, girl? How about now?
Oh, verse 2, baby. Let's go. You're scaring me.
Should I tell him?
Ain't no telling.
Okay.
Is there no verse 2? Is that what...
It's an instrumental bridge. Then ad-libs.
How's your day, Viz?
It was good. It was okay.
Good.
No,
Mine wasn't.
Yeah.
Mine was okay until
Why?
this moment right here.
You actually thought he was going to break down more? I was happy with what he breaks down in the second verse, but
There is no second verse! What second verse?
there was a first verse, a chorus, a hook. There's only a hook. There's no chorus.
Yeah, there's an intro. Okay, I guess verse 1. Okay, that's dumb. That's dumb.
This is the Bob. Only play this song in the car.
This is my favorite
That's
part of
it.
the song. The Squarespace ad. Get paid on time.
You get paid on time.
You
Copyright
sat there.
to Squarespace. That's it. That's it. I mean, that's it. I truthfully told what I felt about the song. I mean, it's as much as I feel like it's the most. That's probably some of the most storytelling I feel like I've ever gotten from Drake.
It was okay.
God's Plan is all right. Some storytelling
See,
in
that's
that,
crazy.
but not
I feel
really.
like that's the name that's the one that's come up like almost the most. Is God's Plan.
It's all right. Yeah, I mean, it's one of his literally most popular ones.
Okay.
It's all right. He's not exactly the biggest storyteller in that. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see, because I feel like
much.
if there's a Drake song I've heard, it would probably be God's Plan.
It would be. Wait. The part where he's like, only love my bed,
okay.
mama, I'm sorry. It's the same song.
So I know that. I know that part. I
Yeah.
haven't actually heard the whole song.
All right. Let's combo. Give him a little slightly longer video. Not longer. It's not long as Ren, but it's not short either. Let's go.
No, I ain't doing no Drake combo. They get them one at a time. You motherfucker. You selfish, greedy.
Selfish? Me selfish? Yeah. You know what?
Popcorn
Comment down
lovers.
below if you're selfish.
Hey, if caramel popcorn sits well with you, and it doesn't give you a tummy ache, and you don't mind if it gets stuck in your teeth, comment down below.
And if that applies to a handful, 2 handfuls, or the entire bucket, comment down below.
You're eating a bucket of caramel popcorn? All right, well, I'm ending it there. There's not a better.